Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out Now by ONEUS, originally performed by a first generation group by the name of Fin.K.L, I believe is how I'm supposed to pronounce them. Now, I thought it would be pretty cool to actually react to the original first and then react to the ONEUS version just to see some comparisons, just to see how they adapt the concept, how they modernize it, and how they stay true to the original. Because obviously, one of the coolest things about like listening to remakes is to see what kind of a touch you apply to it. Paying homage, but at the same time, still making it your own. Without further ado, we'll be checking out the original Now by Fin.K.L. So let's go. Ooh. Oh man, immediately you get that Michael Jackson-esque beat. Ooh. Man, I love the early 2000s aesthetics. Ooh. Oh goddamn. Man, the slow motion is so retro. Such a throwback. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an aphrodisiac or something. Oh. Somebody's thirsty. I guess somebody needs more than water to quench that thirst. Oh. Oh boy. Damn. That's not a violation at all. Damn. This post chorus is really snappy. Okay, goddamn. Looking at some of the comments, it seems like this was a bit of a switch up for, is it Fin.K.L or Fin.K.L? It was a switch up for them in terms of like concepts to something a little bit more risque, aggressive, dark, and it definitely it sounds like a peak early 2000s kind of song. It sounds like the kind of song that if it popped up on like MTV or something like that back when I was watching it, and I would be like 7 or 8 years old at that time, I would be glued to the screen because damn. But from what I could find, some of the lyrics is basically about like falling in love and being in love with someone to such a degree where, it is very, very much bit of a drug, let's put it that way. Always be with you as if you blinded me, the satisfaction that I've dreamed of. I want to give you all of my love, the music video itself is really, really cool because, like, obviously I'm not looking at it as like a literal break into an apartment of like this guy that they really really like, but rather the way they broke into kind of like his heart of sorts, kind of like a metaphorical break-in, let's put it that way, in terms of like being obsessed, lying on the same bed that he was lying, literally breaking in the lock to the apartment, laying in his bed, treating his apartment as if it's their own, the juicy pepper, the water that couldn't actually quench that thirst because they were craving more than just that water, literally, there was like this Super 8 camera where the girls were filming each other, but the camera was apparently his, if I'm not mistaken. And there was also like a visual of a PlayStation controller as well. So like literally playing and messing around with everything that is his own, and them leaving basically with what looked like a Polaroid photo, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a photo, like a memento of sorts, of him in a way. So they're very much kind of like showing an obsession with him. I'm trying to contextualize it with early 2000s. I'm not thinking about this concept as if it was done right now in 2024. So for that reason, it is super freaking cool. It was the song itself was really really groovy. The video itself, like the girls were very very sexy but mysterious, mischievous, and very edgy all at the same time. If I didn't know, I would think that this was like their natural concept, but from what I understood from the comments, this was like a bit of a departure for them. And the guy, realized very quickly that the bed that he is lying on was already, touched by someone else. So maybe he like scented like the warmth of the bed because the girls just left, or maybe like the scent or something like that, or the imprint of the girls, and like he felt like something was off. I'm very excited to see how ONEUS changes this, how they change up the concept, and the song itself. I wonder how true will they be to the original. So let's get into it. I'm very very excited, especially when a boy group covers a girl group. I feel like it's always really, really intriguing to see kind of like the liberties that they can take and how they can switch it up. It makes me kind of like think of, I think it was Road to Kingdom. Kill This Love by Blackpink was covered, wasn't ONEUS. I think it was On and Off, and it was Pentagon. So I'm really, really intrigued whenever like boy groups cover girl groups, and how different the interpretation could be, and how darker or lighter sometimes it can be. So let's get into it. And by the way, I really don't understand RBW not providing captions. Sometimes it's just, oh, there's that lock. Oh, teddy bear. Oh my god. Oh, you beautiful, seductive son of a bitch. I love the cliches of early 2000s, like, and how they're adapting it. No, he's a fighter, obviously. Ooh. Oh. Doggy. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Damn, don't Hulk out yet. Ooh. Ooh. Funky. Let's kick it. Best janitor of the month. Nice. He'll clean your pipes. Never mind. Love is as complicated as a Rubik's Cube. Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what the? Holy. Oh. We're thrusting our hips, apparently. Oh. There's better ways. Ooh. It's like. Ooh. Damn. Damn. God damn. Oh, it's empty. Ants were just having a blast, and I think I saw a comment about the ants, which would make a little bit more sense. For those who are curious why there are ants at the end, the song went viral, the original went viral because of the line "came into my life sounds like two ants" in Korean. So they were like very meta and very, very true to everything about the song, including the virality of it. There's a lot of obviously praise to this song, and rightfully so. They legitimately paying homage while still making it their own thing, but not forgetting the roots. Like the chorus itself, or like the post-chorus, is just so snappy. They definitely did an amazing job with this one, and the music video itself was wild. The dance break was awesome. Like the dance break really kind of like, I guess they had a lot of fun with this one. They were playing on all kinds of like tropes and cliches, like in terms of like the announcers, the boxer, like the suit fitting with, you know, the mustache, with the obviously fake mustache and all that kind of stuff. It was so freaking cool as they like infiltrate into, instead of infiltrating an apartment where the guy is residing in the original music video, here they're infiltrating like the this safe. What I love about the dance break is that it basically kind of like breathes back the original concept and like its sensuality and all, because throughout a majority of this music video they were actually quite comical, but yet the song itself and then the dance break bring back that, you know, edginess that the original had, or like trying to kind of like make the song uniquely their own while still maintaining the life of the original. Them being locked in that safe, but then being one step ahead with the, you know, bubble gum turning it into a freaking explosive and like the guessing blowing up the building like is some kind of a metaphor to like can contain this love or something like that. And I actually love that the bubblegum was like not so surprising. Like the gum that he's eating here, I'm guessing it's the same gum that was used as the explosive. So they kind of like set it up. It wasn't like surprising. It was more of a moment of like, oh, eureka, that's why he did that. That's why he was chewing on that gum, or like to build the habit of him chewing gum and then using it as the explosive, which was really, really cool. Them creating the distractions to get into the building uh, was awesome. The janitor of the year, that dog is so fucking adorable. Jesus Christ. Them being like the boxing, the announcing is so fucking like it was such a beautiful cliche. Like being a lover, being a fighter, boxing for you, winning at all costs and all that kind of stuff. I thought this was really, really beautiful and like the fitting to get to, those outfits to break in and all that kind of stuff. This was just a really awesome music video. And I love that the beginning with the breaking of the lock was kind of like the intro to this to pay homage to the original where they had like that shot of them breaking into the guy's apartment. So they still paid a lot of tribute not just to the song but also to moments within the actual video, including like I guess meme or like the trend or like the way the lyrics are heard with like the two ants, which I thought was just such a almost like a breaking of the fourth wall. Like we love not just the original. It just shows honestly that the guys paid a whole lot of attention, not just to the music video, but also to the public perception of it as well. They could have done so much less and still would have satisfied so many people, but they went so fucking hard and extra to make the song their own while still making sure that you remember that, remember pieces of the original. Like they did a phenomenal job and made it their own unique version while still maintaining the spirit of the original. That's what I really, really liked about it. And yeah, they did a phenomenal job. If I didn't know about the original, if I never checked it out, I would be like, this song has some retro vibes to it for sure. There's like some early 2000s influence, but I would not be thinking that this is like a remake or something like that. I would think that this is their own original song. So kudos to them. Like them being also like caught was really, really again a nice homage to the original as the guy comes back into the apartment and he notices that his bed, something's weird about it. That was like literally kind of like taking those visuals and amplifying them by the lights going red in this one and them being locked, almost like being caught, but then blowing the entire fucking building out. So it's like they're not even hiding the fact that they broke into the place or the apartment in the original music video. So I really like how they really amplified a lot of the same metaphors from the original music videos, the original music video, and just went from 0 to 1,000 with this one. This might be like one of my favorite songs by ONEUS, and it's a remake, so that's absolutely beautiful. The concept fits them incredibly well, and these guys are like the kings of concepts and acting in general. They always do a phenomenal job with whatever they touch, so this was no exception. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you want to see some extra reactions, check out the Patreon, where obviously we have Road to Kingdom, which features ONEUS, of course, and there's a ton of other reactions. There's a full list on Patreon, the pinned post, which includes the full list of everything that I have on the channel. So if you're interested, you do not have to sign up or be a member to check that list out. But if you see something that you like, consider subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are.